Welcome to Top 4 Facts YouTube channel. Hi guys. Today, I'll show you the top 4 biggest monster machines in the world. Fourth, Kobelco SK3500D. Kobelco, large-size SK3500D demolition machines, with a working height of 65.03 meters, are the largest in the world. These machines were designed to dismantle, with all the massive towers that are built in cities. When those buildings need to eventually come down, a special piece of equipment is needed. The Kobelco SK3500D crane, or this thing you see here, was designed as a tool for demolition of very tall structures. With a maximum working height of 213 feet or 65 meters, this is the equivalent of a 21-story building. Reaching up with its long arm and mechanical claw is used to demolish the building. The crab claw-like pincer may look small from the ground, but it's actually huge. With a cutting force of 1,300 kilonewtons, there's not much it can't crush. The SK3500D is shipped onto site in a handful of pieces where it's assembled for the demolition. This machine has an operating mass of 327 tons and a top speed of 0.7 miles per hour or 1.1 kilometers per hour. With a working radius of 72 feet or 22 meters, it makes quick work of the job, which is usually old plants, foundries and sometimes buildings. As the years progressed, the maximum lifting capacity shifted from 450 tons to 650 tons. In 1991, successfully introduced the 7800, which featured a maximum lifting capacity of 750 tons. In 1993, with the 7800 as a base. Third, crawler transporter. The crawler transporters, formerly known as the missile crawler transporter facilities, are a pair of tracked vehicles, used to transport spacecraft from NASA's Vehicle Assembly Building, VAB, along the crawlerway, to Launch Complex 39. They were originally used to transport the Saturn 1B and Saturn V rockets during the Apollo, Skylab and Apollo-Soyuz programs. They were then used to transport space shuttles, from 1981 to 2011. The crawler transporters carry vehicles on the mobile launcher platforms used by NASA, and after each launch return to the pad to take the platform back to the VAB. The two crawler transporters were designed and built by Marion Power Shovel Company using components designed and built by Rockwell International, at a cost of $14 million each. Upon its construction, the crawler transporter became the largest self-powered land vehicle in the world. The crawler transporter has a mass of 2,721 tons, 6 million pounds, 3,000 tons, and has 8 tracks, 2 on each corner. Each track has 57 shoes, and each shoe weighs 900 kilograms, 1,984 pounds. The vehicle measures 40 by 35 meters, 131 by 114 feet. The height from ground level to the platform is adjustable from 6.1 to 7.9 meters, 20 to 26 feet, and each side can be raised and lowered independently of the other. Second, Big Muskie. A huge metal bucket, large enough to hold 2 Greyhound buses side by side, has sat unused in an Ohio park for more than 20 years. The bucket once belonged to Big Muskie, the largest single bucket digging machine ever created. The massive machine stood nearly 22 stories tall, and its bucket weighed over 1 million pounds when loaded. Running it required enough electricity to power more than 27,000 homes. Big Muskie was purchased by the Central Ohio Coal Company in 1966 to help meet increased demand for coal. The size of the machine required that it be built on site. It took more than 300 rail cars and 250 trucks to get all of the pieces together at the Muskie mine, and 2 years to build the machine. In 1976, Big Muskie removed 8,000 yards of overburden for the coal company per operating hour. In its 22 years of service, it removed twice the amount of earth moved during the original construction of the Panama Canal. Shut down in 1991, Big Muskie was finally dismantled for scrap in 1999. The only component saved was the bucket. First, Bagger 288. When its construction was completed in 1978, Bagger 288 superseded Big Muskie as the heaviest land vehicle in the world, at 13,500 tons. It can move 240,000 cubic meters of earth per day. It's as heavy as more than 8,600 cars, and it's taller than the Statue of Liberty, and heavier than the Eiffel Tower. Once it reaches a seam of brown coal, or lignite, it can harvest 265,000 tons of fuel a day. These are just some of the outstanding features of bucket wheel excavator Bagger 288. It has been in operation at the Gasweiler open-pit lignite mine since 2001, prior to which it was used to dig coal at the Hambark mine 22 kilometers away. When it was built in 1978, the Bagger 288 was the largest bucket wheel excavator in the world, and it is still one of the biggest land vehicles today. Machines used to mine large volumes of minerals over longer periods must above all be efficient and economical. Bucket wheel excavators are the ideal solution. They can move as much lignite and overburden in a day as 40,000 workers, 240,000 cubic meters, equivalent to more than 10,000 dump truckloads. The material is picked up by the bucket wheel and transported on conveyors over 3 meters in width.